I just, my mind is fucked up. I think too much. I think about all of that shit.
It's okay.
You know, like why? I just want to know why. Like where they come from. Like why did it have to be the yin to the yang? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. This is something we could be talking about forever
Yeah,
until he gives us an answer.
exactly. Like I said, said earlier in the session here, if everything was so easy, we think it was actually doing something. So
Because
there's got to
man,
be some stuff to strive for, try to figure out.
hey man, because like I said, you had asked the question about the woman, man. Listen, man. All I know is this: for every woman, there's a man that can dominate that woman that she got that special place in her heart for.
Okay,
But once that man hurts that heart,
that's it.
it's over.
Right,
But on the flip side, it's the same for a man. Once a
right,
woman, once a woman do it to us one time, we will go back and try again, but we're still not always 100%.
right.
Like, I don't give a damn how fine, how much money, what a woman has. None of that. You won't see a piece and be like, God damn, I'll tap that. Always gonna be a piece that be like, you don't know why she's trying to give it to you. She's gonna give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's gonna want to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? We're just not content with. Then, like I said, I don't know because it's an American thing. Because I know some women who have been with one man. I know some foreign women. I know some women who have loved the man and been with that man forever.
Right.
And I recently met a guy who his name happens to be Phil, but he told me, and he was really adamant about it, I've only slept with one woman. He was so in love with his son's mother, he still is, that's the only woman, and Phil is 33 years old.
Yeah.
That's the only woman he's ever slept with. So I know it is possible.
Right.
Well, her on the other hand, see, that's why it's not perfect, because she was sleeping around and ain't goddamn about it.
Right.
My mother, like I said, that's my everything.
Sure.
She's a noble woman. As far as I know, she's told the line.
Right.
When it came to my father, I watched my aunt who was in love with my uncle. She was in love with that man. I don't think she really ever went outside of him. So I know that it is possible.
Sure. And that's why I was saying earlier, like in one of the previous segments, I can't say all women, but the ones that I've dealt with and what my experience has been has left me very, very jaded when it comes to the dating scene these days. That's all. Because I know a lot of women out there who are into their man and they take care of their man, and I respect them for that. And kudos to them, and I'm happy to see these couples have a healthy, functioning relationship. But like I said, a lot of them out there are just.
and like I said, it's because you got the 1% always that's going to be good, and that's where it comes back to the spirituality thing. That, like I say, God, He know if you follow His way, things will be good. Like me, I really want one woman. I don't need, and that's come over years of experience.
Right.
You know, after years of experience, I would just love to have me one girl. I've been single now for 10 years. And all I want is one woman. I don't want a bunch of women.
Right.
I found that out through trial and error. That I just want one woman. And I want a good girl. But you know the shit that's gonna come with that. You get a girl, you know, she might be only giving you the vagina or whatever, but she snore outrageously. Or she love her kids too much. Or her mom or family's always into something. There's gonna always be something that jigs at you, that makes you dislike her.
Okay.
Or that's gonna pick at you. It's whether you're willing to accept that one or two things that's gonna. Can you overcome those one or two things?
Well, to me, so you're talking about idiosyncrasies, and so to
Right.
me, there's a difference between dealing with somebody's idiosyncrasies versus dealing with somebody's hang-ups. And sometimes I think people get the two, confused. An idiosyncrasy will be okay. Maybe they snore, whatever, just like little personality quirks. Versus hang-ups, as to where they're dragging baggage from previous relationships into the current relationship, and here it is, for whatever reason, they're only going to give you 10% because they feel as though, well, I gave 100% to this guy here and I got screwed over. However, I still want 100% from you, but I'm only going to give you 5% or 7% or 8%. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So just like in my relationship, like going back to the long one I had with Desiree, with my baby mother, she was a good girl and everything, all that, whatever. But she started out messed up.
Mm-hmm.
She started out real messed up. And I had to get over that, but because it started out messed up, I could never get over that. And that led me to doing things
Okay.
when she was ready to be faithful. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like I said, it's always gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? I should have forgave her, I guess, in the beginning, but because of me, she hurt me. I wanted to hurt her, and then made her want to hurt me. That made me want to hurt her.
Right.
And made her want to hurt me. That made me want to hurt her. So, then I've had relationships where the girl was all into me, and I didn't know that she was into me, and I did dumb shit, and I hurt her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a I don't know, it's a balancing act, man. It's like on life can't get right.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't get right. You know what I'm saying? You was talking about relationships and like being by yourself. I don't really think I'm gonna ever be with nobody else again. And that's because it's several reasons, but one of the main reasons is because I like what I like. And another person likes what they like.
Mm-hmm.
And it clashes. It's like, why I can't get over the fact that she brought something into the relationship that has nothing to do with me, but she's no longer dealing with, but it's a part of that relationship. It's a part of, it's broken her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, man. It's like I said, in all of them, we're talking about the
Right.
whys. The why things are the way they are. If you follow what God say do, back to spirituality. God got the perfect plan. You love that woman, that you love that man, and y'all just stick it out through no matter what, y'all be good. But it rarely ever works that way. I've seen it work. Like my Uncle Janie and Bill, they've been together they was married for like 70 years.
Mm,
He loved that woman like nobody's business, and she loved him. But who's to say what went on in those 60, 70 years?
sure.
But they stuck it out.
Right.
They did everything for the greater good. So I guess it's choice. I don't know, man.
Right.
Okay, well, you want to break it down for a minute?
Well, we're definitely going to continue on some of these talking points on upcoming future episodes at
Okay.
DC on the new channel, Self-Evident Truths, Derailed. And I think we definitely did a bunch of derailing today.
Yes, sir.
So,
I'm here, man.
all right.
I ain't going nowhere. We gonna get this thing on.
All right.